Well, welcome to John's Bomber Making. Thanks for tuning in. Today I've got my wooden Lancaster Bomber S for sugar for you. We've got stage 122, but I'll also be doing elements of stage 123 and stage 124 because I want to get the bomb bay doors completed and then fit it onto the aircraft. I have to paint them as well, obviously. Fit them onto the aircraft, and then I'll be doing some more painting on the aircraft, the wings as well as the fuselage. This is a flavour of what I'm going to be doing. This is stage 124. Get it right, there we go. Get rid of the reflection. There we go, those are all those panels, and each one of them is a skin section for the bomb bay doors. Obviously there's two bomb bay doors, and that'll be it. So following is the instructions for 122. I'll be doing the pilot as well from 123. That is it from 123, but like I say, 124 will be the skin sections for the bomb bay doors as well as all the additional painting. So I hope you enjoy it. Here are the instructions. Here we have issue 122, step-by-step instructions. Construction of the second of the bomb bay doors begins. Then the central gun turret with its machine gun is assembled, but we've already done that. So basically we've just got the bomb bay door to do, same as issue 121. It was at this point, after we'd completed the door, I was supposed to put those two pieces of wood, there's the turret, into place here, but I've already done that as well as. I think what we might as well do as well is the pilot. Here he is, all plastic, in pieces, so we can put that together and we can paint the pilot as well as. Brilliant stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Well, there we go, folks. That is the air intake, the leading edge air intake. That's held on by magnets. There is supposed to be a hinge system, but the parts are very, very fragile. They break easy, so I've just decided to use magnets instead of. The other one on this side will be put on later. As you can see here, we got the first of the bomb bay doors in place. That looks excellent. And here we have the front turret, or the front part of the cockpit and turret. And there we have the turret with its gun. Looking brilliant. That is going to stay like that, so as I can take it out and you can see all the detail inside. That looks brilliant. That's why there's gaps on it, but that is fantastic. Now this other side here, I have got the panel. I think I did show it. So it does fit inside. I'm going to put magnets on that as well, so I can take that off as well as. But that's looking fantastic. And there we go. There's a more distant shot. It's looking brilliant. Just need to get the wings on there. And here we have the bomb bay door, the first bomb bay door. You can see it has a hinge system here as well. Well, these are supposed to be hydraulic rods. There's one on either end. Obviously I've not put the other one into place yet because I've not put the panels on. I have run out of paint again. There is the other one. I need to put the panels on. I won't go to video that anyway because you've already seen it once, so and it does take quite a while. But there we go. That is that in place. And there is the other bomb bay door. It does fit. Not glued it in place obviously because I need to put the panel in on it, but it will sit there like that. Now I'm not going to close them fully because they are a very tight fit. I don't want to be able to get them open, but I'm going to obviously put the bombs in the bomb bay, so they will stay open. It's just that they can close. And here we have the two main wings, outboard parts of the wings. They've been painted darker. That needs a satin varnish finish. This one is fine. There is a panel that goes there that already has magnets on. You've already seen that. So this is ready to go on to the aircraft. You can see that has had a satin varnish finish underneath. That will go there eventually. Get all that masking tape off and put the camo on it. Put the is it the dark green? Yeah, that'll look great, that. And here we have one of the tailplane section. I think this is the port side. Those are the access panels, you can see. So it will go on that way around. I do need to obviously paint this side. But the black is looking great. That's had a satin varnish finish as well. So it does make it look nice. So there we go, guys. That is the Lancaster Bomber Stage 122. Yeah, excellent. I don't know how ahead I am with this, to be honest. I've got the other panel, the other side of the cockpit here as well. I have reshaped that so it will fit into place onto the side of the aircraft. I am going to put some magnets on it because this is just going to be popped into place because there's a lot of detail there that it can expose as well once it's taken off. Yeah, and it does fit perfectly well, that as well. So that's fantastic. I know I didn't show you, but I can show you that another time. And obviously we've got the top part, roof parts of the aircraft, which goes there. I do need to add one or two little pieces onto this to fill in one or two of the gaps because this was short for whatever reason. There we go. That's all these panels loosely in place. That one here. This one does need a little bit more work doing on it. There is a blemish just here. The paint did break off. That's because I keep putting it on and off. So I might end up just magnetising that and leaving it on like that. Rather that, permanently leave it on. But if I take it off, you can see all the detail inside. There we go, just like that. This obviously fits here, and the canopy will go on the top of there. And this is the problem here. This little panel here at the back. It fits, it sits, it's nice and tight there, it's central. But as you can see, there's a gap running all the way along, and it's on both sides, and it's approximately 3mm on either side. But there we go, folks. That is it. That is another issue 122 completed. Brilliant. And like I said before, we have the front part. Oops, this one doesn't fall down anymore for whatever reason. Yep. One half of the Bombay on, and we got the front part of the aircraft in place with the gun turret. There we go. And the bomb aimer's window, ventral window. I have replaced the ventral window as well. I got some more plastic. Those plastic trays we get with the part works coming handy, you know. Well, there she is. All I need to do now is just have a look at what little jobs need doing on it. Like I said, them 2 strips on either side of there. See if anything else needs adjusting. I'm going to have to repaint this as well because the paint broke here. And I managed to get it in place, but it bubbled. So I'm going to have to rub that down and repaint that again. It's aluminium for you. It doesn't adhere to it very well. I mean, that's been on for weeks as well, as it's had a satin varnish and just chipped at the end. But it is what it is. So I might end up putting that on permanently. These other panels, the top ones are fine, they just lift straight off, but that one's got a slide in, you see. And it, like I said, it did get chips, but it's looking fantastic. I don't know how often I'm going to take these panels off when it's on display, because I've got a diorama in my mind. It's going to reside here. I'm going to move a lot of this picturing stuff, and I'm going to put other aircraft up there as well. A Spitfire, probably a Messerschmitt or a Focke-Wulf. Now we'll see, but it's going to take time. But this should be done in a couple of months' time. I'm really chuffed with that Bombay door, but the Bombay door is going to be left open anyway, because underneath is going to be a mirror, so that you can actually see the underside. I was going to put the bombs to one side on a bomb loader, but I can't find a bomb loader. I have got a 172 scale bomb loader, but I need a 132 scale bomb loader, and we do know now where the pilot is concerned. Here he is, a little chap. There he is. He's quite big, so-called 132 scale. So if I did get a bomb loader for this 132 scale, will the bombs actually fit on it? That's a dilemma. So I thought, well, I'll just glue the bombs in place, because it's going to have a mirrored floor. You'll be able to see it anyway. Plus I'm going to light it up anyway, which will help with it. So I want to leave as much paneling off as possible. The panel at the back, this one here, that's just masking tape, so I'll remove that. And then obviously on the sides there, so virtually all that side is going to be exposed. Even though all the paneling is painted and can be popped into place, you've got to be careful with it, because you chip one of the edges and you end up repainting the whole lot again. But yeah, it's looking brilliant. I just need to get the other air intake. There's that one. Got a couple of magnets on, one there. So that will just slot into place. That is that build for you. I'm really enjoying it. It's going to look fantastic when it's finished. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Anyway, there we go. So that is it for this month. It's going to take me a while to get the other Bombay door done. There it is. I have already said I need to put 36 panels on that, get it all nicely shaped up, and then get it in place. And if it doesn't fully close, it doesn't matter, because it's going to stay open anyway. But so long as I can open them and close them with the hinges, all the mechanics work, that's fine and dandy. But yeah, brilliant, excellent stuff. There we go. So anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. I've rambled on a little bit, because I do get excited when I'm building this Lancaster. If you did like that anyway, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for issue 123. 3 to go. Excellent stuff. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.